everybody. It's that time. Hello to everyone in the chat. Let me know how the audio sounds. Let me know how the music sounds. Welcome to another Thursday Hangout. It is your girl Cece. Yeah. Oh. Brett, you didn't need to delete those messages. That's all good. How's everyone's Thursday going? Happy Friday Eve. Let me tell you guys, I am happy. That is the end of the week. It went by fast but slow. You guys know what I mean? Let's go ahead and switch to that screen share. Hi. Let me scoot over just a scooch. Yeah. Talk to me, guys. How's it going? What have you guys been up to this week? Let me tell you. So, for me, audio's a bit low. Really. For me, it's showing that it's gonna peak out here soon. What's up, Stud Sidious? Good to see you guys. Yeah, so last Sunday, I skated. I've been surf skating, if anyone knows what that is. It's a style of skateboarding that's similar to surfing. Or for me, because I've never surfed before, snowboarding. And I just love that feeling of carving and doing tight turns and things like that. So I skated for about 4 hours. It was on accident. I wasn't meant to be at the park that long, but I was just having such a good time. But boy, did I feel it on Monday. When you get up there in age, as I have gotten, I need to start warming up. I remember 10 years ago, I could walk into the gym, squat 155, close to 200, not warm up. It'd be all good. No problem. Nowadays, I would wreck myself if I didn't warm up trying to squat over 200 pounds. I almost spilled my tea. So, hello to Maj, Brett, Wickwold, me, I'm a big boy. Okay. T-Mogs, that's Sidious. And there's someone else I thought. Nope. Okay. I think that's everybody. Please play. Lego equals cool. Surf skating is rad. Okay, you wish you could still skate, but your ortho disability doesn't let you do anything. Dang. Yeah, I've heard some people that surf skate because they have like bad knees and stuff, and it allows them to still kind of get out there and do something. Like I have bad knees. One knee from being in a car accident, and then the other knee, because like I said, I used to squat and not warm up, and it caught up with me. You missed the gym, sucks. Oh, the cartilage in your joints is slowly disappearing. Oh wow, you're gonna need a replacement soon. That's what my grandma had a long time ago. At this point she's had both of her knees replaced. I think both of her hips replaced as well. But let's get into it. Hopefully the music and the audio the music should still be going there a little bit in the background. All right. Bone on bone in your knees and ankles. Oh my gosh. Spine is just beginning. It's hereditary. Oh no. Dang, dude. I'm sorry to hear that. I really am. But hopefully you're still able to do stuff that brings you joy. The donation box. I don't have a donation box just yet. But if you keep hanging out with us on Thursdays and Fridays, we'll get back to our monetization status, and there will be a donation box. But thank you so much for wanting to support the channel. The way that you can support it right now is just by subscribing if you haven't already and liking the stream. Also, yeah, thank you Streamlabs bot. There is an apparel store. I have a small set of apparel that is, I think, pretty cool. It's for Lego fans by a Lego fan. I'm wearing one of the shirts today. This is the GM Brick World shirt. I would love that, Wickwall. That money would be greatly appreciated. It'd go into purchasing something for the channel so that I can give more entertainment back to you guys. Hold it. You know, eventually, I think actually maybe on Streamlabs I'd have to get the link, but yeah, you being here is more than enough for right now. I really appreciate it. Let me start the recording so we can get into what we're talking about. Actually, I don't need to record this segment. I'm sure everyone else has talked about it. We have the reveal. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and record it. We have the reveal of Lego Icons 10341 NASA. I don't know why I wanted to say NASA. That's just because I'm a Floridian. NASA Artemis Space Launch System. Pretty cool looking if you're into space and stuff. Is not for me, but let's go into it. It might be for you, and if that's for you, then go ahead, like the stream, like the video. Now it says here that it's scheduled for launch later this month. It's part of the icon sets, or is icon theme, and okay, so it should be out May 15th for insiders. If you're not an insider, what are you doing? It's free. Go ahead and do it. But if you want to be lame and not sign up for insiders, then May 18th for you. It's coming in at $260 for 3,601 pieces. Every time I see a new Lego set is released and it's from Icons, it's just more and more money. It never ends. Yes, Stud, we should. Whoa, May 15th is your birthday. Oh, so you can't go. That's alright. Well, maybe you could order it online, because these are available online typically on whatever release date. But you gotta act fast, because you gotta compete not just with your neighborhood Lego fans at your Lego store. If you're buying online first day, you gotta compete with everybody. So what the heck is this? What's in it? Why would we want it? Well, it's a multi-stage rocket with two solid fuel boosters. I wish it actually would like do something. Wouldn't that be cool if it launched? I don't know what the song is. It's called Pastel Sunshine. Accompanied by a mobile launcher tower, and incorporates retractable umbilicals, a crew bridge, and rocket support. Now, to me, it seems mighty large, and so it seems like it's minifig scale. If you are a space fan, if you are into cool STEM stuff, then this might be for you. Maybe you could put it in your city, have some classic space figures next to it, maybe have a moon landing or some sort of launch. That would be pretty cool. The tower has fun movable features. Apparently is included in the satellite fits inside the nose cone. Oh, well, they don't give us any more photos. Let's look a little bit deeper. Let's see if we can look at the nose cone. NASA is publicly named, so Lego doesn't have to pay licensing fees. Yeah, lucky them. We're the one, I guess, that are paying those licensing fees or wherever they went. And now, like, there's a bunch of stuff, like Winnie the Pooh's in public domain. So Mickey Mouse. I'm not sure about Minnie Mouse, but I know Mickey Mouse, or the original Willie. I don't know, Steamboat Willie, but Mickey Mouse, I think, is also in public domain. The CMFs are out. I heard that. So definitely, the CMFs are out in your area. Grab them and then pick this up if space is your thing. This is, I don't know. There's a lot of stickers on it, which I don't like. Because if you look at this piece here, it's white, but it's not super white. But the sticker is like plain white. Like, what's the RGB code for white? Like 100 across the board? That's what it is. Okay. Bye, Wick. Thanks for stopping by. T-Mog picked up a case yourself today. Nice. Oh, okay, so they're out in Canada as well for the CMFs. Yeah, what are you guys thinking about this? I do like this. Showing that the launch area. I like that. That's pretty neat. And I think there's a lot of cool staging stuff that you could do with this. And Stud, about the shirt, yes. I gotta get back with you on that. Because I do have some extra money so I can get that printed. I do want to rock that. That sounds really awesome. And it was awesome when I looked at it last. Let's see, just reading the chat here. It's a cool set, but not for you. You were a space nerd as a kid, though. Your dad worked at the Hubble telescope. Wow. That's pretty dope. Don't we have... No, we don't have a Hubble telescope set. That's not a thing, right? Oh, okay. Here's what Maj was talking about. This, where the satellite goes into the nose cone. And that's it overall. Pretty neat, pretty nimble, pretty cool if it's for you. But it's gonna cost you $260, so yeah, just keep that in mind for your budgets. Play with the shirt art. Okay, make sure it's print ready. You think people will really like? Yeah, I think so as well. And I haven't been promoting Brick Boss as much because, well, I don't know. I'm having a lot of imposter syndrome lately with like the channel and Lego and whatnot, but I'll get back to it. I think of also just because the main way that I would promote it is on social media, and I've been like staunchly against social media since I've been trying to get like my mental health better and stuff, because it's like a year that I just was not in a good space, and I think it stemmed from like starting the channel, being on social media and stuff for like a lot of things, and I don't know, like I just was never really too much of a social media person, and yeah, long story short, I don't get on social media as much, but I need to start making that an exception for when I want to promote things like Brick Boss and the channel. You're afraid the tower would be a tedious build? Yeah, I'm sure it would be, but it's kind of spacious. No pun intended. So it looks like you wouldn't actually, it wouldn't take too much. I think I'm still zoomed in. No, I'm not. Well, let's zoom out then. It doesn't matter. The picture still will not be in full screen. I know it looks cut off for you guys, and that's exactly how it is for me. So don't worry. NASA set is pretty rad though. It's designed really well. Yeah, and I feel like they keep coming out with NASA stuff. It would be nice. I mean, I'm not too far from Cape Canaveral, so to build one of these NASA sets over there. I'm sure they have them in the gift shops and stuff too. So that'd be pretty fun. It looks just like it. Yeah, the tower is probably probably a tedious build. Are you gonna be a guest on a show soon? Tell the peeps. Yes, I will be. I will be a guest on Quick and Cliff's show on Sunday. This Sunday, I believe. Is it this Sunday? No, next Sunday. Next Sunday, May 5th. I will be a guest on the show. I'll make sure to post out the link. Actually, Brett, if you have the link, you can post it in the chat. If they've made the stream preview, and once I see that, and I'll post it on the community page. And so yeah, I think it'll be a good time hanging out, making some new Lego friends, new connections. Always love doing those things. And I really like discussing Lego. I don't always love watching videos and stuff, but or even like making reviews. Like the only way that I would make a review is because I want to see what someone else's opinion is about it. Like I'll let you know what I think, and I want it to be a conversation, in the comments. You don't have the link? Okay. You get it about social media and mental health. Yeah, you take breaks as well, but unfortunately your business pages still have to be on there. Exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm struggling with right now is like, okay, I would like to step into entrepreneurship, but I also have to get over these hurdles. That's how it is. We have had another reveal today, and it is the Milky Way art set. But here's the thing. The guys over at Brick Fanatics are asking, is it art? And I would say yes. Like the short, easy answer, of course. It's a greebling art, and it's something that I want to do. I love this. It seems a little annoying to build, and that's why I haven't built my mock greebling that I want to do for the wall. But this is awesome, and I like how that Lego is showcasing different styles of art. We've seen the mosaic. I would love for them to do the horizontal, like two-way design mosaic next. And then we also have this Greenland one. So there's a ton of different ways to make art. I don't see why this wouldn't qualify. But let's see what Rachel over at Brick Fanatics has to say about why this isn't art. But if you're here in the stream right now, let me know. Do you not think this is art? Maybe that's a leading question. Do you think it's art? Yes or no? That's what I want to know. Okay. So this is art set 31212 Milky Way. That's where we all are. We're in the Milky Way galaxy. Hello. Welcome to, I was going to say geography. I guess it's astronomy. Don't call it astrology because that's woo-woo science. It's not even science. That's why I said woo-woo. It has been revealed. I think it was revealed yesterday. What's today's date? Today's the 25th. So yeah, it was revealed today. I thought it was 26th today. And this is the art theme has long since been a varied home for Lego sets of all shapes and sizes, with the Lego group appearing to use it as a space to experiment with new building styles and techniques. Whether that's using a combination of studs, curved elements, and printed pieces, like in the Vincent van Gogh Starry Night, which is a fantastic set, and I would love to build it. Maybe one day I can build it on stream for you guys. we can all hang out and talk about how awesome that is. Or experimenting with subjects that literally climb off the frame, as in the Amazing Spider-Man set 31209, which is pretty cool as well. Every new set brings something new to the table. I actually wish that they would have done something a little bit different with that Amazing Spider-Man, like kind of 3D element to it. But what have you. I've seen somebody do it way better in a mock, but that's kind of the trade-off, right? Sometimes you take away some of the cool factor when you go from things being a mock to being an official set, right? Let's see. It doesn't change with the most recent reveal of the Milky Way. The mosaic-style creation of our very own galaxy is constructed using a variety of elements, from hairbrushes to tiny flowers, which that's why I love greebling. It's like you zoom out and then you see what the art is, and then you zoom in and you're like, oh my gosh, that's a hot dog and a frog and a flower and a hairbrush. What? And it's just awesome. So I feel like if you are really into art but you don't have a lot of money to buy a bunch of 1x1 tiles or plates, maybe greebling is the art style for you, because you could get a bulk pack of Lego from eBay or Mercari or wherever you get your bulk Lego, maybe Facebook Marketplace, and it's a heck of a lot cheaper just to buy a bunch of random elements than specific ones. And as long as they stick, it'll work. Mr. Cafe sees me through the window, and I see him. Okay. So they're saying that there's no denying that it looks good, which, yeah, it looks good both up close and afar. However, Brick Fanatics Matthew wonders whether the Lego element, although small, is very small, truly small enough to capture the majesty of the Milky Way. So is that the argument? Okay, let's take a look
Brick
here.
Fanatics. The new Milky Way Lego art set is just that.
Let me turn the music off because I guess there's a video here and we'll talk about it.
A piece of art, in that it is somewhat subjective, and some people looking at it might be absolutely on board with it, and other people looking at it might think to themselves, that's not quite doing it for me. And in having a discussion around this set, we have an opportunity to explore somewhat of the entirety of the Lego art theme. Because just like a piece of art hanging in a gallery, it is entirely appropriate to disseminate and discuss a piece of Lego art and to question what the message behind the piece is and how well it actually conveys that message. That being the case, we would absolutely love to know your thoughts on the new Lego Milky Way art piece. Let us know in the comments down below.
I'm going to skip a little bit
ahead.
ahead.
Make sure that the Lego art theme, my absolute favorite piece, not just from this theme, but possibly from all of Lego ever, is Hokusai's The Great Wave, sat behind me.
That's a really cool set.
Looks absolutely stunning, and it's a wonderful translation that not only uses the source material very well, but also gives it a unique Lego twist, with kind of 3D elements jutting out from the picture frame, with the use of the kind of screen tone comic book-esque dots in the background to
But
kind of give
I want to
the
get to the part of
depth
what he's
that this
saying about
actual
why
3D
the Milky Way set doesn't work. That's what I'm curious about.
effect, with different parts of the canvas jutting out further than others in order to try and introduce a sense of depth to the Milky Way.
Yeah.
The problem is that I feel the Milky Way doesn't necessarily lend itself very well to the brick, because when you're zoomed out at this scale and you're seeing the entirety of the...
Okay, so I guess his main point here is talking about scale, but I mean, dude, we're building something in Lego that is essentially like, we are smaller than one of those pieces when it comes to the expansion that is the galaxy. Like, not just our solar system, but the entire galaxy built up of tons of other solar systems. So, yes, it's not going to convey it exactly because it's also constantly changing. And what we're seeing right now is actually not even there, probably. Like, we're looking at stars so far away that by the time the light from that star gets to us, that star is probably no longer burning and is probably no longer there. So if we set out on a journey to go find that star that we see that's thousands of light years away, then by the time we get there, it won't even be there. So really, is that the main point here?
The problem ultimately is one of resolution. It's almost like taking a photo of anything and then having it kind of condensed and crunched down to its most pixelated form. It stops looking like the thing that it started out as because you lose so much of the detail. And in the Milky Way, all of the detail is tiny. It's all about looking at all of these little tiny lights.
Resolution. Really. Really. We're going to talk about going from a photo of the galaxy to into Lego form and how you're losing resolution. Yeah, dude. Like, how big did you expect this to be? I would love for him to say, maybe was there something that he is looking for, like as far as how big it should be, or maybe a different design that would have been better. Let's see. He seems like he's talking about some other elements here. We'll watch a little bit more. I don't want to be too harsh, but let's go.
It's also wonderful to look at this set really close and see all of the tiny little details that have been achieved with different types of bricks. How this kind of greebling effect has given a texture to the Milky Way that you wouldn't necessarily get from just a kind of a blank canvas, like a flat canvas like the world map. Certainly, you can definitely see lessons from various different Lego sets shining through here. There's a bit of the Rolling Stones in here, with the way that greebling is used to kind of denote different parts of that texture in different shaping and contouring. It's also very reminiscent of a build that is hanging on the wall at the Lego headquarters, which shows the world map in its entirety.
Yeah, so it's greebling. That's the technique that they used. It's awesome. It's cool. It conveys a lot of different depth. But go on.
Experimenting with the brick is the moment that they stop making art entirely and start making Lego content. And as somebody who makes Lego content professionally, I've got to say you do end up feeling like the critic at the end of Ratatouille sometimes. When you look at the Lego sets and then you're critiquing them and you think to yourself, my critique is in no way better than this Lego set, no matter what the Lego set might be. It's just, there's something here because the Lego designers are so willing to experiment. That means that we get these cool new things that wouldn't at all be possible if they just stuck to the rote formula and just did the same kind of thing over and over again.
But this doesn't meet a formula.
I would happily hang it on my wall myself, I have to say. But at the same time, I can see where it has its limitations. And this is going to be the case for...
Okay. Yeah, every Lego art piece is going to have a limitation. Unless you make it in a 1-to-1, like 1 pixel to 1 piece ratio. So it's just kind of... I don't know. I don't agree with his argument. Maybe you guys do. I would love to know. If you're interested in this Milky Way set, comes out May 15th for insiders, May 18th for everyone else. If you're not an insider, once again, just do it. It's super easy. Sign up. It's just an email. This will cost you $200 here in the U.S. What is that? 170 pounds and 200 euros. So go ahead. Look it up if you'd like. I'm sure it's on Shop at Home already, so you can see it in whatever currency you're using if you don't use one of those three. I say it's art. I think it's really cool. It's not for me to purchase, but I would definitely take some elements of that and apply the technique to whatever the heck I want, which is kind of the purpose of art, in my opinion. Okay. I don't know. This one, it kind of got me heated a little bit. Um, just because it's like I feel like he almost wanted to be controversial just to be controversial. Or is that just me? Reading some of your comments. You don't have the link, Brett. Okay, that's not a problem. I'll look for it. I'll keep my eye on it. And you've been trying with the channel, even message a few castle Lego builders. To no joy. That's okay, Brett. I really appreciate that. Like, I tell Mr. Cafe all the time how, Brett, you are a true believer in the cafe, and I really appreciate that. I don't know why you like the channel so much, but who am I to question what brings you joy, hopefully. And hopefully the channel brings you joy. Stud says, I'm always taking breaks from Lego social media. It's too much, especially with the work stuff. Yeah, right? And so I don't need social media for work. And so I only would use social media typically for Lego. And yeah, it gets a little much. And I think I have a big competitive, no, I don't think, I know. I have a huge competitive edge. So although I'm happy for everybody that I'm seeing that's doing really well, I'm kind of like, dang, I wish I hadn't stopped, and wish I was doing a little bit better here. But we have a lot of time, hopefully, knock on wood, and I'm not gonna stop liking Lego. So we're here for the long haul, and we'll just keep growing slowly, surely. And I'd rather have a handful of you guys who are here for me, for the content, for the conversations that we have, that we enjoy together, hanging out, more so than hundreds or thousands where there is no conversation. We're not able to connect. It feels a little weird, and so I'm appreciative of this part of the journey, even if we never grow past it. So you guys haven't told me, what are you thinking about this art set? Do you agree with what Matthew said from Brick Fanatics? He makes Lego content for a living, he says, and so is this just content? Is Lego just putting this out? They're like, hey, we gotta figure something out, so they put that out? I don't see that. I don't see it. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the next segment. This is an article. I haven't read it yet, but it seemed pretty interesting, so I wanted to bring it up so we can discuss. Lego had over 100 ideas for Series 26, including a full lineup of classic space remakes. So that's pretty interesting to me because, for those who aren't aware, Series 26 pretty much just dropped just about everywhere, and people are finding them on their shelves. So if you haven't seen them, check out your local place of where you gather your Lego. And this year was full space. It's a callback to a lot of the previous space related themes: Blacktron, Mtron, Ice Planet, and a bunch of other ones. So pretty cool, I think, for space fans. I like how all the colors and how everybody's coming together from different universes. Like, it feels like a multiverse type crossover episode feel. when it comes to this series 26 for space. But it's interesting that Lego had so many ideas when it came to this series. So maybe we'll get some insight into what we could have gotten, and maybe we'll get it further down the road. Maybe, this will kind of fuel the rumor mill. Here we go. Okay, so arriving on shelves officially in May, but yeah, some people are starting to see it, so check it. Series 26 collects 12 brand new figures anchored around one common theme, but choosing exactly which dozen characters to include was no mean feat, especially because the design team responsible for putting them together has had so many ideas on the table. Space Series is by far your favorite, and wow, you can't name one fig you dislike at the moment. That's pretty cool. I would say one that I don't like, this guy over here. It's pretty plain, but I think it's just because he's goofy, and it's like, this one's my favorite. This little alien right here. That's my favorite. You guys let me know what your favorites are. So here's what Essa Pettery has to say. I've never calculated all of them, but there were many. I would say above 100. So here's the minifigure creative lead. Essa? We usually take a group of designers and ask for ideas. One aspect was that we really wanted to explore the full breadth of new opportunities within space, and anything even remotely related to space, like a shaman witch doctor who reads from the stars. Oh, okay. That would have been interesting, but I think what we got is better. We wanted to get it listed on our board of ideas so that we can really find the right ones and also know the areas where we shouldn't go. Yeah, shaman who reads from the stars is kind of like you might as well put some random person in there who reads Cosmo magazine for their horoscope. That's how I feel the shaman who reads from the stars would have gone. Excuse me. Throwing absolutely everything at the wall to see what sticks. It's usually the first step. Yeah. Zanier ideas. Issa and his team knew there were a few characters that absolutely had to make the cut. We knew that we needed to have an astronaut because that is inspiring for kids. Aspiring for the kids, yes, I agree. We needed to make it different and really cool. Something that we have never seen before. I agree. With every new series, you do want to see something different, right? Like it is a new series. And I think it also helps that, what was it, back in 2012-ish or some, 2018? Somewhere around there, the series number, the amount in the series dropped. So now they only have to come up with 12 figures. We always have a big bank of ideas, and some designers will come to these brainstorms and pitch the same character every year because that's the one they wanted for 10 years. Aww. I personally had one, the UFO costume, which was quite an early idea based on the first Lego out of work Halloween party I joined 15 years ago. Interesting. Oh, so this is the UFO one, huh? There were 3 designers dressed up exactly like the UFO costume with little hands inside their own head, painted green, and it stuck with me for all the years, so that one came earlier. Ice Planet has always been to me a very striking color scheme. I really like the color scheme for Ice Planet as well. Unique space theme, so I think this one was also on the table early. Nice. So it wasn't like, hey, we're gonna bring back the nostalgia, like that's what we're thinking. They started with kind of these more obscure ones. Yeah, 10 years is a whole lot of dedication. And I guess Tor, they've been working at the company for 15 years. So not too long in, they had opportunities start saying, yes, UFO guy, and said it for 10 years. That's, yeah, you said it right, T-Mog. That is dedication. When rumors of classic minifigure series anchored around space first surfaced in 2023, plenty of adult fans began dreaming up of what might make the cut. 12 new colors of classic space astronaut. That would have been boring. Just 12 new colors? Like, do we have 12 new colors available? What, like a sand green astronaut? And a fuchsia astronaut? Like, come on. We don't need that. Direct remakes of minifigures from Blacktron, Futron, Insectoids, UFO, blah 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 blah, other space themes. Well, isn't that what we got? Not all of them, but there's a few remakes here. In the end, Series 26 space nods to 4 different classic product lines: Blacktron 2, Mtron, Ice Planet 2002, and Galaxy Squad. Squad? I always feel like you have to do that when you say the word. But even devoting only a third of the collection to retro references took some restraint for the designers, and a keen working relationship between Issa and Tori. Issa was like, hold your horses, maybe we should also have something related to a star sign or something. Do you just like astronomy or astrology, Tori? Ooh, that might be interesting. Or like a transparent figure. Oh, okay. Well, we did get one. Is that Orion? But it came out cool. I like what we got for the most part. I think it's pretty rad. Have you guys picked up series 26 yet? Are you planning to? It should release everywhere May 1st, but it could be around the corner here on the shelves right now. So when you're shopping at Walmart or wherever, just run over to the Lego aisle, see if it's there. Let me know. Alright, what time are we? We are at 47 minutes. I think for today, that might cut it. I was gonna react to the new season teaser for Dreams, but maybe we'll do that at a different time. I actually want to maybe start a series where we're watching Dreams, and I have some plans to do some stuff with pretty much all of the Lego webisode series, Elf and Friends, and not Ninjago because that's like a full show, but Monkey Kid, Dreams, all of them, Hidden Side. So I think that would be pretty cool. Yes, a teaser came out. It did. Let me see, how long is this? Oh, it's 30 seconds. We can go ahead and watch it. Yeah. So before we leave, this is the last thing we'll talk about here on the stream, and it is the teaser for Dreams Season 2 coming out May 17th, which is right around the corner. So hopefully you guys are hyped for it. But I'm gonna pause the music, and we will watch this 30 seconds of Dreams. Okay. Got a lot going on. Lots of teasers. I'm trying to see if I'm spotting things from the... Oh, yes. That's a new set. I was about to say, I'm trying to spot things that are new sets that we know are coming. And that Raven is dope. That's a dope set. I can't wait to get it. And I think in honor of Season 2 releasing, I'm going to go ahead and build one of the dream sets that I have. I have the ship, so that'll be pretty fun. I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. Where's Mr. Oz? Is he safe? Is he all right? I don't know. we will have to come back May 17th. Maybe we'll watch it. Maybe we'll watch it together on stream. Hopefully we don't get copywritten. I don't know. Maybe it'll have to be its own separate stream so the entire stream doesn't get copyright strike. But yeah, that should be pretty fun. Alrighty, my friends. That's it for me. I hope you had a very fun time. It was a quick stream, but it was a good stream, I would say. I have to run. I am needed elsewhere in the house. So, yeah, thank you so much for being here. T-Mog, Studsidious, Mahan, Brett, Wick Wool. You guys were awesome. It was lovely to be your mild entertainment for 47 minutes. I hope you have a great rest of your day as well, T-Mog. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.